Have you ever wondered if the woman you know is hiding a deeper feeling behind her smile? Have you noticed little moments that seem ordinary but make you pause and think, could she be wanting more than just friendship? The truth is, our minds are experts at picking up tiny signals, yet our hearts often ignore them. And when it comes to understanding attraction, the most powerful clues are rarely the obvious ones. In this journey together, we are going to uncover the subtle signs that speak louder than words. Signs that could be happening right in front of you while you brush them off as nothing. These are not dramatic declarations or public gestures. They are quiet, almost invisible behaviors that reveal when a woman sees you as more than just a friend. And once you learn to notice them, your perspective on relationships will never be the same again. So stay with me until the very end, because each of these signs connects to the next, like pieces of a secret puzzle. And if you miss even one, the full picture will never appear. And before we dive deeper, my dear listeners, if you find value in understanding the hidden language of human connection, then take a moment to subscribe and join this growing community. Together, we will explore the depths of psychology and the quiet truths that shape our emotions. My dear friends, the first step in truly understanding this delicate shift from friendship to something deeper is to look closely at the way she interacts with you, not in the grand moments, but in the quiet ones. When her guard is down and her true emotions slip through in small gestures and fleeting expressions. One of the earliest and most telling signs is the way she gives you her attention. In a world full of distractions, giving someone your undivided focus is rare. If she listens to you with genuine interest, remembers the smallest details you share, and brings them up later, it shows you hold a special place in her thoughts. She is not just hearing you. She is storing pieces of your life in her mind because they matter to her. Another subtle but powerful behavior is how she uses physical proximity. She may lean in just a little closer than necessary when talking. Her hand might lightly brush against yours in passing, or she might choose the seat next to you even when other options are available. These are not random choices. They are her way of closing the gap between you without drawing attention to it, creating a quiet sense of intimacy. You may also notice an increase in shared humor. Laughter is one of the fastest ways to build emotional connection. If she makes an effort to joke with you, tease you in a gentle way, or share memes and funny stories that only the two of you will understand, she is building a private world between you, one that makes you feel like you are both on the same wavelength. Pay close attention to how she reacts to other people around you. A subtle shift in her body language when you talk to someone else, or a slight pause in her smile when you mention another woman's name, can be signs of protective interest. She may never voice it openly, but her reactions reveal more than words could. And perhaps most telling of all is her consistency. These subtle behaviors are not one-time actions. They are patterns. They appear again and again over time because they come from genuine feelings. My dear friends, once you learn to recognize them, you will begin to see a deeper truth behind every glance, every touch, and every laugh you share with her. So tell me, have you ever experienced these subtle hints from someone in your life? And did you notice them in the moment or only realize their meaning later on? My dear friends, once these signs begin to appear, the emotional impact they create can be far greater than you realize. Subtle behaviors might seem harmless on the surface, but when they are born from unspoken attraction, they start weaving an invisible thread between two people. One that quietly pulls you closer even when neither of you speaks about it openly. The first emotional effect is a shift in how you feel in her presence. You may start to notice an unusual comfort, a warmth that grows every time you are around her. She may make you feel seen in a way others do not. Her attention feels more personal, more intentional. And this can cause you to naturally lower your own guard without even realizing it. Then there is the psychological ripple of anticipation. When a woman begins to see you as more than a friend, she might create small moments that leave you waiting for the next interaction. She might send you a message just to share something small, or leave a conversation on an open note so you are looking forward to the next one. This creates a cycle of emotional curiosity that keeps you thinking about her more than you expect. Another powerful effect is the sense of exclusivity she fosters through inside jokes, shared experiences, or private conversations. She makes you feel like you are part of a world only the two of you understand. Psychologically, this deepens the connection because your brain begins associating her with positive, unique feelings that no one else can replicate. There can also be a subtle tension, a mix of comfort and excitement. You may find yourself over-analyzing small things she says or does, wondering if they mean more than they seem. And while this can be thrilling, it can also make you second-guess your own feelings. The emotional push and pull keeps your mind engaged in her presence, even long after she is gone. And finally, there is the slow but steady building of trust. When she consistently shows up for you, remembers details, and makes you feel valued, your subconscious begins to accept her as someone safe to open up to. This emotional safety is one of the clearest indicators that a bond is forming beyond the surface level of friendship. My dear friends, if you are beginning to notice these emotional and psychological shifts in your own life, then you may already be standing at the edge of something more than friendship. And before we explore the next signs and the deeper meaning behind them, take a moment to subscribe, join this community, and continue uncovering the hidden patterns of human connection that most people never see. My dear friends, when you start recognizing these subtle behaviors, the question becomes, what should you do next? Awareness is the first and most important step, because without it, you may either miss a meaningful opportunity or unintentionally send the wrong signals that lead to confusion or hurt feelings later on. One of the healthiest responses is to slow down and observe before making any decisions. Do not rush to assume that every subtle sign means romantic interest. Sometimes people express warmth and closeness as part of their natural personality. By taking time to notice patterns over weeks or even months, you can be more confident about the intentions behind her actions. The second step is to gently test the waters through communication. You can create small opportunities for deeper conversations where feelings might surface naturally. Ask her about her perspective on relationships. Listen to the way she talks about connection and trust, and pay attention to whether her words align with the behaviors you have been noticing. This will help you understand if the interest is mutual without putting pressure on the situation. Another mindset shift is to focus on clarity over comfort. While it can feel safe to stay in a place of unspoken attraction, long-term uncertainty can create emotional strain for both people. If you truly value the connection, it is kinder to both of you to eventually bring the truth into the open. Even if it means risking the dynamic you currently share, honesty often strengthens bonds rather than breaking them. It is also important to protect your own emotional well-being. If you find yourself becoming overly invested, based only on subtle cues, take a step back and recenter your focus on your own goals, interests, and happiness. Maintaining a strong sense of self not only makes you more confident, but also ensures you are approaching the connection from a place of emotional balance rather than neediness. And finally, remember that attraction is a two-way street. If you want to explore something deeper, be willing to reciprocate the same subtle kindnesses, attentiveness, and respect she shows you. Relationships built on mutual care and effort are the ones that last. And when both sides feel safe to express themselves without fear, the friendship can naturally evolve into something more beautiful. So my dear friends, now that you understand not just the signs, but the steps to handle them, how would you choose to respond if someone close to you began showing these quiet signals? Would you take the risk to find out where it leads, or would you let it remain unspoken forever? My dear friends, the beauty of human connection lies in the moments we almost overlook, in the quiet glances, the gentle touches, and the words that carry more weight than they seem. When a woman begins to show these subtle behaviors, she is not just passing time with you, she is letting you see a part of her world that she does not share with everyone, and that is a gift worth noticing. As you move forward, remember that awareness is not about suspicion, it is about understanding. The more you learn to read the language of these unspoken signals, the better you will become at building relationships that are deep, respectful, and honest. And in a world where so much is rushed and superficial, taking the time to see the quiet truth in someone's actions can change the way you experience love and friendship forever. So as you reflect on the people in your life right now, ask yourself who might already be showing you these signs, and are you ready to step into the possibility they are offering? If this journey into the hidden layers of human behavior has opened your eyes, then I invite you to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and join our community so we can continue exploring the mysteries of the human heart together.